more is my yesterday. Yes, my yesterday. I mean, when I look at where I was last year, so again, I look at me where I am right now, man. Hey, first of all, I'm so happy to be on this podcast. I myself am Bran. You can call me simply Branny. Of course, that's what I use on social medias. And I'm a trader, a businessman, and that's me. Alright, first of all, if I'm talk about what motivates me or what keeps me going in during those days when I'm down. First of all, what I will talk about is that most of the time your circle matters a lot, like the people you're living in, like your friends, where you eat, where you do your things from, it reflects you where you will be tomorrow. So let me explain this. Let's say, back in days, I myself, I used to be somehow with a lot of friends. You get, I could be with a lot of friends. I could be earning, because I used to earn more than, let's say, $100 and above a day. I'm meaning a day. You get, so if I could earn that money, I didn't have those friends that can motivate me. Those friends that can be like, okay, this friend maybe has a car, which I will look at and be like, oh, I need to buy that type of car. This who has maybe land, so that I can be, okay, if I'm making $100 within a certain time, I can save money for land. I didn't have those friends. So the friends that I were having, these were my workers, of which you're above them, right? These were just the normal people who just wake up, go to the bar, or those people who think like, okay, man, Branny, let's go somewhere. Branny, let's go somewhere. Those people who doesn't even think about where I will be tomorrow. Like those people are already, okay, now we spend when a month ends, and you think of, oh, where will I get the rent, or how will I be able to pay bills? Yes, maybe you may be, someone may be at that level, but at the same time, when you think a lot, let's say a friend can come to you and be like, man, do you know that if we create something like this, we can do this? Those type of people, you get, you may be maybe somewhere, you're not yet made it, you're not earning a lot, but at least you have that mentality of becoming a better person tomorrow. And trust me, not all the people have that mentality. Most people, they are like, now we are born from this country, there's nothing you can do from this country, we are done. Like people like those actually they are very many. You get, so your circle matters a lot. So time came when I realized it, like the circle matters a lot. Let's say the people right now that I'm connected with, the small circle of, let's say, my friends, motivates me a lot. Let's say if someone gets a new car, I'd be like, okay, I need that car. When someone gets a new land, or someone can call and be like, okay, Branny, there's a land at a certain area, this and this, you need to buy it. And you'd be like, man, nowadays I don't make money, I got some issue, this and this. He can be like, okay, you can try this. You get those kind of people. Those people, not these people who be like, not these people who are your friends on those days of spending money, those days of going out and all of those stuff. So as a youth, I myself, man, I had to work on my circle. I had to find a way how I can really change the circle that I'm living in. Even if I'm having, let's say, 2 friends, but yeah, that is it. So I will talk about the second thing that motivates me, and this work either way. Again, it worked for me during those days when I'm down, when I feel like maybe I can't move forward anymore. You know, everyone gets highs and lows, whatever the standards you're in. Everyone gets those highs and lows, trust me. You may see someone driving, someone has a building, big, but maybe he never slept, man. It's like the money, the more the money you get, the more, even the problems that you're gonna get, it will also fit in that money that you're getting. You may find someone having a building of, let's say, 500 millions, or let's say 1 billion, but the problem he's getting, let's say you may find that 1 million is just a small money to him. You get just 1 million, because even for the service or to take care of that building, a month it will take maybe like 5 million or 2 million. So that is it. That's why most of the time, don't be like, oh, someone doesn't help because he has money but he doesn't do so and so and so. Man, people go through a lot. But again, what motivates me more is my yesterday. Yes, my yesterday. I mean, when I look at where I was last year, so again, I look at me where I am right now, man. I just, even if I get a loss, for example, if I do trading, trading, how trading be, like you can wake up and make a loss tomorrow and lose someone's salary in just 0 minutes. Then you start thinking about it and be like, man, what can I do? But what motivates me is that whatever, maybe you may feel that whatever I get, whatever I got, whatever I'm having, maybe the 70% of the things that I'm owning, I got it from trading. Then I look up to me like, yeah, like maybe I managed to risk $500 or I managed to risk $200. It could be $50. Maybe last year I was risking only $10. Now, right now, I'm risking $500 comfortably and I make a loss. Then when I look at my yesterday and today, even if I'm sleeping, I just wake up straight to my computer and I look for something to do and I learn new skill. Yeah, that is it. There's nothing like most of the time you need to be your own. You need to be there by your own. Like what I mean, you need to find a way how to rule your life. You need to set goals so that it will keep you even busy. Let me explain about setting goals, for example, because when I talk about when I think of my yesterday and today, it keeps me going and it motivates me. But it motivates me in a way of having, let's say, a goal whereby most people you'll be having a lot of goals. Let's say, I want this, I want that. You're thinking of a house, you're thinking of a car, you're thinking of, let's say, moving to the new place. You're thinking of, I need to change my environment, maybe you don't have, less a small thing like a fridge or something like that. Then you're thinking of a lot of things. What if you're having one target and you'll be like, every year, I want to do one big thing. I want to do one big thing every year. And you'll be like, okay, I want to buy a land of, let's say, 15 millions. I know you can make 15, even if you're doing whatever the job you're doing, you can make 15 or 20 millions a year. You can, trust me. Then if you set that goal and be like, okay, this year, I need the land. Next year, I need this. From January or from whatever, let's say we are March or April, whatever it is, you start working on those things, on that target. Trust me, things will change. Things you will change and you will find a way how to do it. Trust me. But what keeps us failing, some of the things we think that they are not possible. You get. But if you think in a long term, man, things are very possible. Even you may be like, okay, I'm not going to buy this thing. I'm not going to buy this shoe of 150 because I need to set this money by a certain, maybe by this period, I'll be with a certain money. Man, you keep on going forward and you don't get distracted. Whereby you're thinking of this, I need to buy this, I need to buy this. No, every year, think. Let's say if you're 25, let's say if you're 20, if you can do one thing, let's say you're 25. Every year, let's say from 25 to your 30s or from 30s to 35, man, everything can happen. And be like, okay, I need to land maybe this year. You start, not tomorrow, just now. I have this amount of money, even if it is 20K. Now, 20K, you put it in on a bank account and be like, okay, I have started saving for this. I have done a lot of things by using this formula. I'm telling you. I started it, I think it was 2022. You get, man, that can work for you. You be like, okay, I have started. I need every year to make one big thing. You get. Imagine 5 years doing land. Maybe next year it could be maybe building a house. Maybe next year you get something like that. I know those are big goals, but think about the money you spend on that shit with things that you buy every day, with your friends, with the people you're living with, or to impress. Some of the people buy things to impress people. Most people even upgrade from this. Maybe you're paying a rent of 200, you upgrade to 500 just to impress the people around you. Like, I'm living this at a certain of life. I'm living like this. I'm living like this. Man, what if you get that energy to something productive and be like, okay, I want to save for something like this. Man, no one will come to you and tell you, man, let's go to somewhere, let's go and spend this money, let's go and do this and this, let's do this and this. You get? Because you have a goal. And tomorrow they will look up to you. Those people who are doing so and so, they will see you developing yourself and making it out. You get? And one thing that keeps me going, another thing, it's not one thing, this is the third one. I realized how the life moved, whereby, like the previous reason of looking back at my yesterday, I had to think of how life moved. Life moved with lows and highs. I want to show you something. This is how life be. Be here, go up, you be happy. Maybe you bought something, you get some loss. You go up, maybe you bought something, boom, you get a loss. Maybe here you made a business, started you got successful, let's say, started getting money, you get a loss, boom, you stand up back. But if you're seeing something like this, you'd be like you're in deep drawdown. Here you're thinking you can't make it, but overall life it's like this. These highs and lows, it's what makes you as a man or as a strong woman. But if you look up, if you look back at your life, it will be like this. You will get some highs and lows, but overall you will be going up. You get me? I'm simply